Yo, follow me on Twitch.
I think I'm ready. I think we're ready. I have a good list of laws of a good, like, 20 or so. Maybe a little less than that. But we'll see how many of them are practical. But I think we're set to go. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how criminal do you feel? I mean, dude, I'm streaming on Twitch. That already feels like a good 3 out of 5 stars on a GTA rating, right? But here we are. So what does it matter, right? Okay. All right, you guys ready? We're going to try to break as many laws as we possibly can. I'm going to start the timer, and we're just going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Immediately, right off the bat. Tax evasion. I'm not paying it. Link isn't paying it. Tax evasion, that's it. Let's see, what else do I have under my laws that I wrote down? First degree murder, where I just kill an NPC. That should be easy. You can't really kill an NPC, but I think the attempt, that's probably good, right? That counts as shooting a bomb at someone is illegal somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it is. Arson. Yeah, arson is definitely illegal. Hold on. That's a good one. Here's what we're gonna do. Lay down some wood. Watch. Okay, lay that down. And there we go. And now, now we lighted a flame. And that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Hold on. Hang on. There we go. Arson. Done, baby. Look at that. We're doing so good right now. We already broke, what, 3 laws. I'm so proud. Okay. Property theft is a good one. I don't know where I can steal someone's property. We're gonna need to keep looking around for that. We'll get to that. Burning people is fun. I'd say so. Arson can be property, right? It doesn't have to be people necessarily. It's not something that I find myself asking often, but like, it is a thing. Were you loitering while doing that? I think I was. Well, I mean, I was doing something, but like, I think that was loitering. I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it no matter what. It's illegal in Georgia to use profanity in the presence of a corpse. Is that true? Is that true? Wait, what was the one? Somebody in chat earlier said it's illegal to whistle under a waterfall in Ohio? I gotta look that up. Is it illegal? This is not a good thing to be looking up on my Twitch, but whatever. To whistle under a waterfall in Ohio. Ain't no way that's a thing. In what state is it illegal to whistle underwater? It is widely believed, incorrectly so, that whistling underwater is illegal in Vermont. I never thought it was that. What? I don't think this is a real thing. I think somebody lied about this. I don't know, though. I don't want to look all this up. No person except on the say any shall use or operate. No. I'm not going with that. Okay, I don't think that's a real thing. Although that would have been really funny if it was illegal to to whistle under a waterfall. That'd be amazing. That's one of the easiest things to do in this game, but we can't do that. Okay. Let's see. Zadoko, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate that. Much love and support. What else can we do? Come on, chat. I need good ones. Okay, there's plenty of things we can do that involve driving. So we need to build a Zonai device. Of which kind, I have no idea. I think it needs to be a vehicle. We have to build the most vehicle-like Zonai device we can. There's wood over here. This is a good start. Alright. I should have a vehicle saved up in here somewhere that we can build. This is good. This counts as a motor vehicle, right? Oh, I don't have any of the required things, but I'll just build it. There we go. Chat, we're gonna pretend that this is a Hyundai Tucson for simplicity sake.
Do war crimes against the Corey.
Against the war crimes? Dude, I was just gonna do like driving on the wrong side of the road, bro. Anyways, hold on. Are there any laws about driving in a thunderstorm? Is it illegal to drive in a thunderstorm? I'm sure it's not. Okay. Immediately, the moment I operate this vehicle, boom, that's one law. Driving without a license. I do not have a license. Driving a non-registered vehicle. That's another one. Let's see. Driving without insurance. I also don't have wait. Pretty sure I don't have insurance. So we're gonna say no. We're gonna say no to that. That's a bunch of laws right there. Texting and driving is pretty illegal. Hang on. I genuinely was not paying attention while I was doing that. But there you go. Texting and driving. That's illegal. Done. Don't do these things. I feel like that's probably the moment that I did murder, that probably was what it was, but I don't know. Are you wearing a seatbelt? No, Cam. As a matter of fact, I'm not. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. As a matter of fact. Let's see. Okay, here's one thing I've always wondered. Obviously, car accidents are a terrible thing. Is it illegal to get into a car accident? If I do a head-on collision with this guy, am I breaking the law? Oh my god. I feel like in some way this is illegal. So I'm gonna go ahead and count that as some traffic law broken. Driving into a horse. Maybe vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run. There we go. We'll do a hit and run. That counts. That counts pretty good. It's reckless driving anyway, so it's alright. That's nice. This is fun. Look how good we're doing. Okay, what else do we got? Malicious destruction of property. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. What else do we got? No fake mustache in Alabama. These laws are not helpful to me, chat. Yeah, I need better laws than this. There's guys over here. Wait. Okay, here's an idea. These guys count as living things. I don't know if they count as like tax-paying citizens, but if this is their box, then anything I take is theft. See you later, suckers. Oh man, that's good. I might as well do a little bit of aggravated assault while I'm on it. Can I do anything? Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna murder this guy. Hang on. He assaulted me. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to pick up the wooden stick. We can get rid of something. We can get rid of this. Who needs this, right? Get rid of that. Okay. Pick up the wooden stick and just hit him once. There we go. That's assault. It's not murder. Okay, we didn't kill him. We just beat him with a club. That's a form of assault. I think that's pretty good. Now I can plead self-defense. Oh, that's true. You're right. I need to unlawfully beat him up. Okay, no, we gotta go find someone else that I can unlawfully kill. Stop, dude. You're right. Yeah, it's assault and battery. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm out of here. He's activating my vehicle. I won't have this. Oh, that was definitely... I ran him over with my car. That's gotta be some sort of vehicular assault, right? I think. You can't lie about butter in Iowa. You made that up. You definitely made that. No one does that. Nobody. That's not a thing. What do you mean lie about? That's not a thing. That's just not a thing at all, and I don't believe it. Yeah, Rico. Vehicular manslaughter. Manslaughter. Uh-oh. That's a little disrespectful, don't you think? Wait, do they have someone trapped up here? Because if they do, I could utilize that. I could use that for my gain. Hang on. Is there a man in this cage? No, there's not. There isn't. Let's see. There was another one that had to do with explosives. I think. Wait, yeah, you're right. Hang on. I can do this. Okay, no, not that. Here's what I do. I take one of these, and I have to trap one of them. Hold on. Just like this. Yeah, kidnapping! There we go. That's not something I would normally be cheering for. But in this case, it's a good thing. We did want to do that. I think kidnapping is illegal in most places.
I just reported you to the police for all the crimes you committed so far, and the VOD will later be used as evidence that I provide. So whatever you do, do not delete it. See you in court, bozo.
Imagine a cop is like, see you in court, bozo. No thanks. That's not... I don't know. I don't think that's very necessary. I think we don't have to get the cops involved. Let's see. I did first degree murder, tax evasion, property theft. I did those. We can delete that. Driving without insurance, driving without license, texting and driving, assault. There we go. That's what it is. Ooh, it's illegal to disturb your neighbors. It's 10 p.m., right? That's the perfect time. That's way past curfew. I have a house in... Where is it? Where is Hitano? There it is. I have a house in Hitano, which means technically I have neighbors, which means I might have an HOA or something like that, right? If we go to Hitano Village and I have neighbors after 10 p.m., can I disturb them and then have the cops called on me? That's illegal. Breaking and entering. Ooh, that's a good one too. Okay, I like that. What is a place here that isn't a business? I think this isn't a business, right? This is just somebody's house. Okay, this is just someone's... No, this is the inn. This is the one place you're supposed to go in at this hour. Who here just has a house? That isn't a business. Here we go. This is a house that's not a business. And just like that, breaking, entering. There we go. And then, I need to go to my house. And then if we go to my house over here... Uh-oh. What did I just get yelled at for? Nothing. Okay, I actually don't know what that was. It must have been a quest that I started but didn't finish. Vandalism is an egregious crime. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, so these are my neighbors, right? These are close to my house. So, what is more disturbing to a neighbor than having a bomb launched at their window? That probably breaks multiple laws in and of itself, but at the very least, we're disturbing them, right? So that's all that matters. This one has someone in it. Yeah, I'd say that's disturbing the neighbors. I would say that's disruptive. Awesome. How do we do vandalism? How, like, actually would we do vandalism? I'm trying to think. Well, you can't, like, draw anything in this game. You know? That's what I was thinking was a puff shroom to maybe, like, knock over a statue. Is that vandalism? The vandalism was, like, defacing something. You know? Puff shroom might be possession of illegal substances. It might. I might get charged for that. Let's try the puff shroom. Let's take a puff shroom if I can find one. Okay, we're gonna take a puff shroom. We're just gonna launch it at this door. and assume that it left a lot of smoke, that counts as vandalism. I'm gonna count that. You can't really like spray paint on something. If this was Splatoon, it would be Vandalism Simulator, but obviously that's not a thing, so we're gonna roll with that. I'm gonna say that that's a job well done. Wait, these are not my carrots. You probably shouldn't just take one. You know what? I've committed 16 laws broken, 16 crimes by this point, and now you want to bring your morals in, really? Okay, fine. Smoke damage, whole house needs to be re-sheetrocked. Yeah, believe it or not, it's an egregious crime in and of itself. Let's see. Give me that. Give me that. I don't know why I have that, but I feel like I need it. Littering is easy. Oh yeah, we actually haven't straight up just done any littering, but I gotta do it on someone's property. Like, it's not really littering of a crime if I just do it in the woods, you know? It's like no one sees me do it. There we go. In this person's house, I will litter. What's something that's like clearly littering if I drop it? Oh yeah, Frog's fingernails and Lizalfos talons and yeah, man, put a crab in there too. And some Zonai devices. There you go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. And then just drop that right there and we leave it. That's littering. Done. That was a relatively easy one. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I did. Honestly. Okay. What else do we got? I think I can cross that off. Yep. Disturbing neighbors we did. There we go. Arson we did. Ooh, identity theft. That's a good one. Where can I find... Do I even have the Bokoblin mask? Do I have any monster gear like that? I do! I have a Korok mask! Okay, that could work. I think that could work. Or Ganon. Okay. No. Here's what we do. We dress up as a Yiga member. This isn't the proper Yiga gear, but I'm gonna pretend that it is, right? And then... I'm not a Yiga clan member. That's identity theft right there. Plain and simple. Okay, that was a pretty straightforward one. A lot of these are very easy. Identity theft, we can get rid of that. Vandalism we did. And we did kidnapping. Which is like, I'm not proud of it, but it's what we did. Stalking. That's gonna be a strange one. But I mean, I have an idea of how to do it. I'm not proud of this one. But like... We could do this. Let's find someone actually in the village who's not aware of me and isn't meant to greet. No, not you. Not you. I'm really not proud of this one, but I think I have an idea on how to do it. We need to go somewhere that is relatively, like, kinda private? I guess stalking can happen in public too, right? Goes to show how much I know about the law. I'm here asking all these questions. I have no idea. It is illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands in Indiana? Seriously? Is it illegal to catch a fish? Catching fish, also known as noodling, is legal, but often with restrictions. Okay, California. But what about it's not. It's legal in 16 states, which means that in the other whatever amount of states that is, it's not legal. We gotta find a fish. Catch it with our hands. That's easy. There's a body of water right here. There's a fish. Get it. This is what the act known as noodling. Okay, I just learned that. Alright, that's illegal in some states. It's illegal that it's named noodling. I hate that name, but whatever, we did it. Okay. Let's see. What else can I do? Can I go up here? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, you see those NPCs right there? They don't see me. Boom. That, and I saved it to my camera roll, regrettably. That is stalking, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. I hate what we're doing here today. This is a terrible idea, but I did it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I never picked up an armored carp before this, but apparently that was the first time, so okay. Can you cause a nuclear explosion by chance? I don't know, I can try, but I doubt it. I doubt I'll be able to successfully. You never know, man. It's always worth an attempt. What is it? Speaking of noodles, you can get in trouble for exposing yours in public. I wanted to avoid this one, but sure, you're right. I mean, you can't deny it. Public indecency is illegal. Woo-hoo! What are we doing, man? What are we doing right now? I don't know, but we're doing it. But we're doing it. Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah! This is not going well. No, it's not, Knack. Oh, man. Now that I've teabagged that guy's pumpkins, we can move on. Oh, my God. That's awesome, dude. What a great thing that we figured out. Let's see. Drug possession. Do we have any idea what a drug might be? Do we think puff shroom is a drug? Like, what would be illegal if you had it in real life? Some of these mushrooms gotta be contraband, right? There's no way you can just have the real life equivalent of a razor shroom. Maybe a dark clump? I don't know. Raw milk is illegal to sell in some places. Glow shroom? Yeah, the glow shroom, where is that? I guess I don't have any. No, I know I do. I have bright cap. Yeah, maybe bright cap is bright cap is probably an illegal substance, right? There's no way if there was an actual glowing mushroom, it'd be legal to, I guess there are glowing mushrooms, right? Is it legal to have them? I'm gonna count that as illegal drug possession. Cause I feel like you would get zooted off of some of these if you just did that right there to those. There's no way that's legal in most places, especially in public while nude. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Whoops. Then you can get a DUI. Yeah, but I can't get intoxicated, like, in the game somehow. I can't be under any influence, I don't think, right? Can I? Is there an influence in this game to be had? I don't know that there is. Oh, dear. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh my god, they're doing parkour. Got it. Hunting without a license. Somehow that feels like the most messed up one that we've done so far. Because something actually died as a result. But hey, man. We're criminals today. You gotta get used to the crime life, man. It's not an easy life to live. It's difficult. Believe it or not, it's not all fun and games, okay? You think I'm the Joker? No. That also considers as wildlife endangerment. That's not wildlife endangerment. This is wildlife endangerment. I mean, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. Well, all right. We're just gonna count that one. We're just gonna get that. Can't carry any more meals, dude. Can't do it. Cannot have any more. Let's see, what else do we have? We can put our clothes back on. I don't want to be indecent. There's a helicopter flying over my house. I think the cops are catching on to what I'm doing here. I don't know. Oh my god, that is straight up like a helicopter right outside my... Oh, it's a military helicopter. It's 2 military helicopters. Is the president in town? What's happening? I think they're actually going to arrest me for my crimes. I think it's finally... I think Johnny Law is finally catching up to me. What is happening? Is there anything illegal I can do with this guy? I don't know if that was illegal. Oh no, get out of there, girl. Get out of there, girl. It's the SWAT team for sure. SWAT team is definitely outside my house. 100%. Let's see. That was self-defense, you're right. None of what I've done here is illegal so far. Korok. Thanks, pal. I don't think there's anything illegal here, though. I'm thinking. What was Lincoln thinking? Is this someone's house? It looks like somebody's house. This is the old man's house. Why is it here? I'm assuming that amber belonged to someone. And I'm assuming this belonged to someone. Okay. I don't think this is illegal though, because I think I already broke that. I already did that. What can we say? Yeah, that was breaking and entering we already did. And stealing we already did. Theft we already did. Destruction of private property because I broke the barrels. That's right. Nice. Now we're talking, dude. While you commit all those laws, I constantly have the Bikini Bottom police theme in my head. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I don't know about... Okay. We can do obstruction of justice. If we go to the castle and we find like a royal guard, we can like attack them. That would kind of be obstruction of justice, right? I think that would count. Yeah, tax fraud was the first one we did. We locked down tax fraud early. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Are you like an actual guard? He's dressed like one, so he must be, right? Alright, well. This is... don't beg for mercy. Now I feel genuinely bad doing this. Oh, well. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, I had it coming, right? You're a guard. You're... this is a terrible video. I did it. Obstruction of justice. It's been done. Okay. What else can we do? Is dying illegal? I don't know. I don't know if, like... I don't think that's, like, an actual thing. So I'm gonna drink this potion, which might be illegal. I don't know. No, it's expensive. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Dying is technically murder. Yeah, we already did murder, though, so there's no point in dying. Which is just true in real life, too. What else did I have? Obstruction of justice. I had forgery, but I don't know how I would do that. I wrote jaywalking, but like, I don't know. There's no like roads that are only for driving here. So like, I don't know if you could actually jaywalk anywhere. Do you think you can do that in this game? I don't know if that's a thing. What am I doing? Not doing the right thing. You're always jaywalking if you think about it. I like that mentality. I'm Jay and I'm walking. I'm jaywalking. That's illegal. Write it down. That breaks a law or two. Oh my god, oh my god. It's the shield, dude. Unequip the shield. Oh my lord. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? I know there's more we can do. Let's see. I don't have any headlights on in the rain. That's illegal in New Jersey, but I don't think that's a thing. Attract the lightning strike at someone else? Yeah, but what law would that break? Murder? Like, I think we already got that one. Gotta be laws around going in caves, right? Like going in an unauthorized mining area is illegal, probably. I don't know. I don't know if that counts. The law of weather manipulation, witchcraft, trespassing. We already got trespassing. That would be considered an act of God by insurance standards. True. Which I don't know. You could do fracking, bro. You're right, bro. I could do that. How would we even do that? The laws of physics? Yeah, we got breaking and entering, and I kind of... Trespassing, I guess, kind of... Well, no. Breaking, entering, and trespassing are two different things. This mine shaft is not my mine shaft, okay? I didn't make this. I don't own it. I'm trespassing in here. Belongs to the Horoblins, okay? That's one. That counts. I'm gonna count that as trespassing. Drop oil in a cave and pick it back up. That's fracking. Okay, I like... Now we're getting creative with it. We're setting myself up to break the laws. That's perfect. Okay, we're in a cave. And we have... oil. Surely. There we go. There's oil. We're gonna drop the oil. And then... we're gonna pick it up. Ow. Apparently I'm already getting beat up for this. Okay, we got oil in a cave. Technically, that was oil in a cave. That counts as fracking. Pretty sure that's illegal in most areas, especially if you're just a random guy like me. That's what we're assuming. Link is just a random dude. That's what it is. Okay, what else can we do? Nothing with you. Nothing with you. Ooh, there's gotta be something with, like, being in illegal airspace, right? Like, if I just took a flying Zonai device, could I be in illegal airspace? Hang on, chat. I'm gonna get on my flying device, and I need you guys to find some airspace law that we can break. Flying without a license. That seems like a pretty obvious one. Don't know how I didn't think about that. Maybe there's something about unauthorized airspace? But unauthorized airspace would imply the existence of existing airspace, of authorized airspace. So I don't know. Oh, go over the castle. That's government airspace. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. That's what we gotta do. I mean, it's in disarray right now, but, like, when is the government not in disarray? Topical joke. Zing! Thanks, Jupiter Saturn. Why does everything need a license? I know, right? You tell me I can't fly my Cessna Citation for free without a license? Why did I buy it then? You know? What did I even buy it for? Wait, if you broke laws, aren't you evading arrest? Yes, I am. Boom. I'm running from the law, which in itself is a law, right? Okay, now we're flying over the castle. This is definitely government airspace, right? Maybe it's more like royal airspace, but in this world it would be illegal, right? It would totally be illegal, so this is not happening. Let's see. What else can I do? What else can I do? Let's get out of here. I don't like it here. Stealing from the government? It's the same as theft, though. It's like, kind of already got it. And what we need to do is find, like, a Zonai device and start, and, like, drive away with it. It could technically be Grand Theft Auto, right? I love this thing. It's so fun to fly around. Whee! Let's see. Some guys up there. Have you committed air warfare yet? I guess I haven't. I don't know how I would do it. I could attach a cannon to this. Wait, here we go. Okay. I know it's not registered, but we don't know that this is someone else's. We don't know that. Okay, this probably belongs to someone They started it, and it wasn't me that started it. So technically, this is not my vehicle, if you could even call it that. This is like a Hyrulean standard for a vehicle, right? Somebody owns this, and I found it like this, which means if I attach a fan to it, I don't know if this counts, but we'll see. Attach a fan to it, and then I attach a steering stick, like so. And if I attach this, and I drive off with it, there we go, baby. Grand Theft Auto. Oh, give myself the hiccups. I'm so excited. Grand Theft Auto, I did it. I'm stuck. I didn't say it was gonna be a good crime. I did it. Driving without headlights? Fair. That's a good one. I'll take that. I'll accept that. The last vehicle did have headlights, so you couldn't really count that. So, it is fair to say this is the one. GTA TOTK. Fastest criminal ever, dude. That's what I do. No seatbelt? We already got no seatbelt. Have you jaywalked? Yes, we did. I walked, and I'm Jay, so we counted that. Landing an aircraft on a road is illegal unless it's an emergency. Well, sounds like that worked itself out for me. Okay, nice. That's what I'm talking about. It's not a helipad. So, that counts as far as I'm concerned. I'll take it, dude. Thanks, Hayden, for the 63 months. You suck. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Right back at you, pal. Nice. Real nice. Ow. Shout out to Fires, please. My favorite streamer. Give him some love and support. I am crashing into the... Oops. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. That's not good. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing right there. Please don't do this. Okay. They're flinging rocks at me. They're booing me. Illegal firearm? These aren't really guns, though. You know? We did get littering. We got that taken care of. And we hit someone with a vehicle. And we hit and ran. We need something... We need something else. Surprisingly, I mean, a lot of laws out there, and many of them I'm sure that are way more obscure. I need you guys to look up, like, really obscure laws. You know? Maybe I can do that, too. I guess I could make a gun. Chop down a tree? Is it illegal to chop down a tree? I guess if it's not on your property, it is illegal to just, like, illegal deforestation. Okay, I'll take that. That's good enough for me. Again, I don't feel good about it, but we murdered a guy earlier, so really anything goes. Here we go. Illegal deforestation, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is the only time I'll really be proud of this, but we did it. I'll take that. Nice. We spruced the place up a bit. Get it? Because it's a spruce tree. Anyways, I'm sorry. What is that sound? Oh, it's the log rolling away. I'm like, what is that? I gotta use a tissue. Hang on. Hang on. Chillax for a second. We'll come back, I promise. I'm so sorry, guys. This is such a tough stream to watch, I'm sure. I'm just trying to get through it. I'm just trying to get through it with you guys. We can do this. We can do this, I promise. We're making it through. We're making it through. Alright, we need to find a bear. I feel like there's one out here, but I don't know. You guys are saying there is, and I kind of remember there being. In this, like, woods area. Just don't want to deal with that guy. Honestly, I just don't want to deal with him. That's all it is. Son of a... Is wrestling a boar illegal? Because that certainly felt like it. Need a bear. Those are horses. You know there's a bear around here. I do remember seeing one around here. I just don't know where it is. It may have been up on that hill that I'm thinking of.
In the entirety of the US, it's illegal to mine without a permit, so, breaking a rock, grabbing it as minerals, boom, law broken, now sell these minerals, boom, you're selling stolen minerals.
Oh, now you're talking, dude. Now you're talking. Okay, we can do that. We can do that easily. You guys got a honeycomb? We have to sell it, though. That's actually really smart. Shrine. Not worried about that, though. I think if we go up... There's a bear up there. Could be wrong, though. But I think there is. We're gonna try. It's illegal to ride a whore over 10 miles per hour? Crazy typo. That's crazy typo. Or maybe that just is an obscure law that I don't know. And that was not a typo at all. Definitely not anything I've heard of. I love those emotes. They're perfect. They're so perfect for this chat. It makes so much sense. I love them dearly. Fuck off. Bird. Wait, it's illegal to annoy birds. Does that count as annoying birds? Or was that a law in Canada that it's illegal to annoy a bird? I don't want no Canadian law. Give me a real brutal, brawn American law that I can break. Oh, in Hawaii. Oh, it was Hawaii that it's illegal to annoy birds. Okay, we broke a Hawaiian law. That somehow feels worse than anything else I've done today. Uh-oh. Where do I find a bear? Yes, we have done breaking and entering. Currently, I'm looking for a bear because wrestling a bear is illegal in some states. And I cannot find one. Where the hell is there a bear? No, not you. Bear. Did I say ugly ass blue thing? No, I didn't. Hang on.
Have you helped Tulin out yet? If so, you've broken the child endangerment law.
I did in the game, but I don't know if that... I don't know if it's something we can do now. Technically, that would be that, though, wouldn't it? Where do I find a bear in Tears of the Kingdom? Heber Mountains and Garuda Highlands. Oh, man. That's so not where I am. Okay. You did say that, though, so it's kind of on me for not picking up on that. Heber is where bears spawn. Yeah, well, I thought maybe there was one down here. And I was wrong about that, and it's embarrassing, but whatever. It's embarrassing! Kill me now, please. Where are we at? The guaranteed one where? Well, it said Hebrew Mountains. So I could go that way. Whoa. What is this outfit, dude? I remember putting this on. Here we go. Okay, we'll go up that way. I think. Did I not get that up there? I didn't. Okay, we're gonna need a flying device because I don't want to. I'm not bothering with this. I'm not flying all the way up there manually. You're kidding? That ain't me, bro. That is not me. There we go. And away we go. Get that shrine when I'm up here. Have done arson, yes.
Also, very easy one. Imagine if Link forgot to put his clothes on or something. Indecent exposure laws are a thing. Do this in Gerudo Town, since you'll actually get jailed for it there.
We did that in, we did indecent exposure in, Ateno. And I guess you don't get thrown in jail, but we did do it there. So that law is crossed off. Okay. Looking for a bear. Where could we find a lovely bear? Somebody said something forest? Am I up too high, or is it like down here? In like the Tabantha area? Or am I just in the way... wrong area? All the forests? Not really a forest. I mean, I guess... kind of hard, right? Like, these are kind of forests. We'll try this. I'm not seeing anything. Be down in here. Go figure, like, when I want to find a bear, it's nowhere to be found. We're after a bear, I just don't know where one is. Or where I could find one. Technically, breaking laws is illegal. I don't know if that... I don't know if that, like... I think that's too meta for this. Wolf. That's fair. I looked up if breaking law is illegal and it said yes. So you're right. I can't deny the fact that, like, breaking a law is illegal. But I think the law that we broke counts as breaking a law. I don't think the act of breaking a law... Like, breaking a law is illegal, but, like, it means it is illegal to break that law. Like, if breaking laws were legal, then it's not like, they exist at the same thing. Whatever. Illegal is like its own separate term. I think. Really, I don't get it. Just take the free point. Deuce? What? No, it's gotta be- I have to earn this. I'm not just taking handouts. I have to earn breaking these laws, dude. You don't just get this. There's a caribou, but that's not really a... Not really a bear. Where's there a fucking bear? Oh, this place. I remember this. Uh-oh. I remember this mountain I'm about to crash into. Leok there. A bear! We found a bear! Yes! Bring it on, bear! I don't know if this counts as wrestling, but like, I'm on the bear. I'm wrestling it. I'm doing it. I'm breaking a law in some states like Alabama or something. Yeah! We did it! Oh man, that's exactly what I was looking for. Fantastic. Okay, now that that's done, we can move on. What a win. What a win for mankind today. What an absolute win. Okay. Oops. 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 New bear wrestling champion. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kidnap a Korok. I guess we kind of did kidnapping by trapping the bokoblin. So I don't know. I don't know if we can do that again. I need something else. Hey, Akascal, thanks for the 21 months. Appreciate that love support. Right back at you. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be here. It is good to be here. Oh man, I'm bummed about that pickle one. Weird obscure laws. Dumb laws. That'll do. You may not wear blue jeans down Noble Street. Bear wrestling matches are prohibited. We know that one. It's legal for a driver to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle. Ooh, wait. Okay, that seems like a general law. But if I can... Is there a blindfold in this game? A fake mustache that causes laughter in church? That's hilarious. Drive the wrong way. It is considered an offense to open an umbrella on a street for fear of it spooking horses. Yeah. Cannot chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. What the what? It's illegal to chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. Think about everything that has to be in play for that to be met. You cannot drive barefoot, which is fair. You may not have ice cream cone in your back pocket at all times. That's weird. Isn't there ice cream in this game? There is, but it's like a contraband item to get. Let's break out another vehicle. And all we need to do now is go barefoot. There we go. Let the dogs out, baby. Yeah, driving barefoot. It's illegal in Alabama for some reason. I'll take it. That's fine. Let's see. What else is there? In Alaska, even though it's legal to hunt a bear, it's legal to wake a bear and take pictures for photo opportunities. In Alaska, it's legal to whisper in someone's ear while they're moose hunting. It's considered an offense to push a live moose out of a moving plane. What? When did this happen? And somebody was like, this is happening so much, we gotta do something about that. What? Who is up there pushing live moose out of moving planes? Huh? Kangaroos are not allowed in barbershops at any time. No, they made that up. Moose may not be viewed from an airplane. How are you gonna do that? Wait, I did that earlier! I looked at a moose as I was flying by! Casero, put up the flashback of me flying by the plane and being like, whoa, there's a caribou, which is actually a moose. I did it! I did that! Wait, that's good. We retroactively did that one. Donkeys cannot sleep in bathtubs. This is so stupid. Cars could not be driven in reverse. That's the weirdest thing ever. Hunting camels. For men and women over the age of 18 to have less than one missing tooth visible while smiling. I don't know about that. That's so weird. These are so bizarre. Why are these ever a thing? A law provides that school teachers who bob their hair will not get a raise? That's just patriarchy, dude. What? Alligators may not be kept in bathtubs. Arkansas must be pronounced Arkansas, not Arkansas. In Arkansas, it's illegal to buy or sell blue light bulbs. What if it's Christmas, dude? That's so weird. You're not permitted to wear cowboy boots unless you already own 2 cows. It's illegal to spit except on baseball diamonds. Caramel ice cream may not be eaten while standing on the sidewalk. Women may not wear high heels in the city limits. That's crazy. Community leaders passed an ordinance that makes it illegal for anyone to try and stop a child from playfully jumping over puddles of water. This sounds like the most fun place to be. I would love to go here. It's legal to drive more than 2,000 sheep down Hollywood Boulevard at one time. You know there's one dude that did it once, and he's like, God damn it! I don't care what they're gonna say, I'm gonna drive my sheep down that Hollywood Boulevard. All at once. And I don't give a shit what they say. And like, we have to make an actual piece of legislation that says that this specific guy can stop doing this. Because he just brings his sheep to Hollywood Boulevard and that's it. That's that one guy. It is illegal to have caller ID. That's weird. Against regulations, let phones ring for more than 9 times in state offices. It is illegal to cry on the witness stand. It is legal to own or sell silly string. It is illegal to set a mouse trap without a hunting license. Women may not drive in a house coat. Why? Why was that ever necessary? Car dealers may not show cars on Sunday. That's actually, car dealerships are all closed on Sunday. At least in New Jersey too. Cripple Creek. It is illegal to bring your horse or pack mule above the ground floor of any building. Above the ground floor. Wait a minute. Okay, that might be something we can do. Hang on, we can do that. Hold on. Above the ground floor of any building. So, I need to go to the closest stable. Here is the closest one, I think. Yeah, dealership law applies to New Jersey. It applies to most places. New York and Pennsylvania, I think, are the same way, too. So, I don't know. Oh, Volpixie subbed. I didn't even notice. Volpixie subbed 20 minutes ago for 77 months. See you in 2 weeks, threat. I'm so excited to see Pixie at PAX. I can't wait. I'm sorry, Pixie. You're probably not watching this because you're doing a subathon, but I can't wait to see you. I'm very excited. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have lots of fun. Everything's gonna be great. Okay. I'll take my horse, please. I'll take Max. Whoever that is. I'm set. Okay. Riding a horse barefoot. Is that illegal somewhere? Because it should be. Yikes. Okay. Stay with me here. You fuck with Laffy Taffies? Yeah. I like the banana ones. I'm one of those rare people that likes banana flavored things. A lot of people that I know don't like banana flavoring. They just like real bananas, but I love artificial banana. I'm a fan of it. I don't know. I just am. I just be. Plexic Help, thank you for the tier 1 DUI and Hyrule. Yeah, we're having a good time.
In certain places, it's illegal to eat in a moving vehicle in Arizona. Though it's never really enforced, it stems from concerns about distracted driving.
Really? Is that so? This counts as a vehicle. Horses count as vehicles, right? There we go. Eating rice balls on a horse. That's illegal in some spots of Arizona, I just learned. So, there you go. Horse. Do your thing. We're a team here, don't forget. Okay, whoops, that's not... I need to get in there. Okay, horse is in the building. Okay, this is crucial, right? This is crucial. In Colorado. Okay, here we go. In certain parts of Colorado, it is illegal. Hang on. And this thing's gonna be really difficult on me right now. I didn't know you could put this thing in reverse. That's news to me. He'll do it. Oh my god, he won't do it. The horse won't even- it's illegal in Tears of the Kingdom to do it too, apparently. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's gotta be a way to get this guy up there, right? There's gotta be a way. How is that possible? He's a goody two-shoes. There's gotta be a way to get the horse up there. Right? Stupid horse doesn't understand stairs, dude. Yeah, but I can't... Is that possible? There's no way, right? There's no way that, like, I could do this. What if I do this? Like that. And then I get another Zonai device that has... What if I just want a plank of wood? Not a bridge. I just need a single plank of wood. Is there a plank of something somewhere? Can't do that because if I change it, it'll break. Might be our best bet. This is so convoluted, but like, what if it works? What if it works? Okay, in certain parts of Colorado, it's illegal to ride a horse on the second story of a building, right? So, oh my god, I can't get him up there anyway. How do I do this? Is there any way I can get him up this? You really cannot get horses on Zonai vehicles. Because then I'm like, oh, I could just get him there. No, the ground counts as a basement, I think. I think that counts as a second story, but I just can't get up that. Hold ZL while moving on a horse. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait. There was something. It seems to have scared him. But it's getting us somewhere. Carefully. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god. Wait, we got it. Okay, he's on the Zonai device. And then we just carefully, that really didn't work. Okay, hang on. Hang on. This is a little too convoluted. I don't think that worked the way it didn't work the way I was intending it to. Can I not just, maybe I'm overcomplicating it and I could just do this. Where I just take him. No, stay on him. And then just do this. He just can't go up. We got so close right there. This has become like a really important law for me to break. It must have been the ramp, right? It was probably the ramp. Let's blame that. So, I need to try that again. That's not good. There we go. Okay. We do this. We get the horse up on the ramp. Okay. We get him up there. Very carefully get him onto this Zonai vehicle. I know he wants to. I know you want to, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. You're like mostly on it, dude. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, no problem, no problem. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna turn around. This breaks... This breaks a law for sure, right? Whatever the hell's going on here. I'm sure this breaks some law of physics. We're gonna count that. We're gonna count laws of physics broken. Stubborn horse. Doesn't want to cooperate. Get on, dude. This is the most bizarre moment of my life right now. Okay, alright, let's not overcomplicate this. I don't know what's happening right now, dude. Here's what we're gonna do. Don't overthink it, okay? Get a cart. Like that, okay? That's easy enough. Alright, and then just get... like 2 of them. Here's what we do. We attach these to each other. Okay? And then we get a fan and we get a steery. Didn't mean to get 2 out, but we have 2 now. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. This is scuffed, but let's give it a try. This might be a little bit better. I feel like we're not very far in terms of height. It's not a crazy ask to try and get him up here. No, stop, you horse! What are you doing? Oh, you know what then? Maybe we can make it up with height. Maybe if we, like, descend onto it, it'll be better. Shut up. Everyone's so overdramatic in here. Oh, my horse is assaulting someone. Come back, horse. Okay, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna follow me. We climb these stairs. They're not very tall. We can't. Man, this sucks. A little bit of mountains. Kind of some hills here. Gotta be a way to, like, lean this. Maybe very aggressively. That he, like, has to climb onto it somehow. Going sideways seems to work better. Oh, it doesn't work better. Damn it, dude. Don't. Stop it. Stop. wasn't expecting that to lean so perfectly. Stand up on its own. Oh, dude, I don't know. I think I was probably right. Does this even drive? I don't actually know if this works. This might not get up. Oh, jeez. No, it's got to be aimed at it, too. I don't even think this will climb this like I want it to in my head. No, this device doesn't even work. Okay, so this doesn't work. It's got to be a big thing like this. Okay, no, I'm gonna get this. I'm going to get this, I promise. This was pretty on peak. This was pretty peak, I think. He goes on to something here. Come on, don't be scared of it. You love it. You love this. Remember, you always talk about how much you love this. That's flush with the ground. That's got to be the one. Yeah, I'm gonna deconstruct the ramp after he's on it. That's what we gotta do. Okay, gently now. Gently onto the... There we go. Okay. Now, we get rid of the ramp. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you bail? Oh, I was right there. No, I was right there. You gotta build it again. You gotta do it again. Oh. You know, we can do it. No, I'm determined to do this. I'm very determined to do this. Gonna get it. I know I am. Okay. Like that. Get back here, horse. He's gonna take his sweet time. I'm just gonna go get him. So many things in the way of this. Yeah, I can get to this stage pretty easily. Could I not just build ramps that go up? Do I need the vehicle? Like, I'm thinking maybe not. Oh my god. No. I can't do this. But you know what I can do? Is just build a ramp that he can just walk up. Can I just do that? Like, I'm halfway to that process, right? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, build a bridge. How about that? Why don't I just do of my saved Zonai things, my schematics. No, I have some. Bridge. Yeah, try that. This is expensive. Lay it down. Hang on. Hang on. There's some opportunity here. We just need to get him to the second floor. So if I could do that, that's not gonna work. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. What's happening? What are we stuck on here? Okay. That's good. That's straightforward. That leads right to the second floor. Okay, okay. That's not where I want it to go. I kind of want it to be up there. I've spent so much time trying to get this goddamn horse onto the second floor, and I'm gonna do it. I'm way too deep into it now to not succeed. Okay? It's gonna happen. Okay, I think I was stuck with what I had a second ago. I think it's gonna have to be this. Not that, obviously. But, like, that. Okay. But like here, allow it to be pretty seamless to get to the second story. Okay, horse, where are you? Sunk cost fallacy? No idea what that is. I'm not familiar. Where's the horse? Now the horse is running away. All right, buddy. I know you're sick of me. I know you're sick of trying this, but I trust me. I promise. Oops, I just got knocked off the... out here, pal. Okay. I know. Okay. This is insane, but we're gonna do it. Gently now. Up the ramp. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. I know you can get up the ramp. I know you can! Come on, it's not impossible! It isn't impossible! We did it before! Okay, okay. No matter, no matter. Shit! Okay, sideways, maybe sideways. Sideways was better. Okay, no. You need to face this way entirely. And then go sideways. Okay, oh my god, we're on. We're on. Okay, now he's gotta get to the second story. He's gotta get to the second story. This insane Colorado law. Pretty sure it's Colorado. It's illegal to bring your horse or pack mule above the ground floor of any building. So this is it. All we gotta do is just touch the second story. And then we're fine. We're fine. Yes, we did it. Yes. No issues to report. You must not know that we're in Colorado now, baby. Yeah. We got it. Yes. That was the most obscure thing ever, but we did it. Oh my god, I have a horse on the second story. You didn't think it was possible, did you? Oh my god, this is amazing. Nothing unusual. Oh, not yet, it's not. Oh, now you walk on stairs. Oh, now you want to be a whole second floor trotting. Okay. Can I go all the way around? I guess I can't believe. I can't believe this worked. I can't believe I got it. That's insane. Okay, wait. Can I get up by where, Pura is? Does this count as a building? I'm counting it as a building. It's got 2 stories. Excuse me, sir. I'm counting it as 2 stories. This is honest. This is technically the 3rd story. Or it counts as not the ground floor. As far as I'm concerned. Ah, there's a hard, like, limit here. But... Oh, wait. That's my only way down. Okay, hang on. I need the horse to come down. Yeah. Go here. Stop here. And then trot left. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. You're almost there. You're on it. Practically. Here we go. This could work. There we go. Oh my god, it worked. This is crazy. Okay. What if I were to turn this to actually face this way? Because I do, now that I know I can climb stairs once I'm up there, I want to go this way. Okay. That's good. Okay, I want to get up there and hang out with Pura. That's just the ultimate moment of this video, I think. I think it's the ultimate achievement. IMO. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the horse won't climb the stairs. It sucks that the horse won't just go up the stairs there. This whole convoluted plan wouldn't be happening, but here we are. This is the ultimate side quest, isn't it? Oh no, you're not close enough to... Sideways. Mostly sideways is fine. There we go. We're back. No! What the heck? What happened? Oh, he freaked out over something. It must have been this. Or the like... weird... the curving of the... Yeah, let's try that. Of course, I know I put you through a lot today, but I need you to stick with me on this. Okay, we're almost through. Stay strong. Don't freak out. Stay strong. If the curvature gets a little crazy, he might freak out, but just don't. There's gonna be a little bit of a dip up here. I need you to make it. We just gotta get up and go to the second story. Come on, come on, come on. Why is this the limit? No, come on. Yes, yeah. It really is illegal. Okay. Be careful next time. Let's maybe not... Maybe that wasn't the right, thing to do. Can I, like, separate these two? Oh, I can. Oh, I could've just done that. I was like, oh, it's too big, but I can't, like, move it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, CJ, CJ, listen. Listen, this is the most incriminating time for you to raid. Okay, first off, shout out CJ. It's my favorite streamer. Give us a little bit of support. Listen, so I'm trying to break as many laws as I can in Tears of the Kingdom, and we're trying to get a horse on the second story because it's illegal to ride a horse on the second floor of a building in Colorado. And Grand Pooh Bear is here. Look at that. Welcome, everybody. You guys are about to witness a moment in history. We're breaking a Colorado law. Hold on, this is it right here. This is literally it right here. Yes, yes, this is it. This is it right here. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, just don't get stuck here, that's all. Get on the second story. Why do you get stuck here? What is wrong? Yes! Oh my god, I got it! Okay, okay. We just need to get up there where Pura is. He's not moving. He's not moving. Okay, we're on the second story. That counts. But I would really like to be up there. Oh, I don't think we can do it. You coward. No problem. No matter. It's not a problem. You wait here. I'm gonna make a steeper incline. But we're gonna go the other way. Do you mind? Okay. Wanted to see what that would do. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, this is gonna be it. It's a bit of a steep ramp. Ooh, ooh, maybe it's too... Okay, maybe that's not the way to go. Okay, that's definitely not the way to do it. Hang on. This is the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. Is there any part that doesn't have the flags in the way? They're like perfectly blocking me getting in there. Unless... the ones on this side. I think this just might not be a thing we can do, dude. It might just not be it. Unless on this side there's more of an angle. Ooh, on this side we have that. Or I could do it from the outside of the building. Or maybe I'm just built better. Maybe I'm just built different. Hang on. We may not even need to do that. Because going on the outside would be good. But where's the horse? Where did he go? He's running away from me now. There he is. I know we've been through a lot. But this is the one. This is definitely the one. Alright, here we go. Okay, this part's pretty straightforward. No way this works, right? I think it's too steep. I don't think he'll do it. But you could build something else to get him to drop. Because I don't think he's going to do it on his own. or through the power of Zonai technology, or the power of Ultra Hand. Could hope that oh, what have I done? Okay, that's the least, that's a really bad place for you to be. Does this count as the second story? Maybe if we do, okay. Maybe there's a way to, get him down from here. Maybe if we just, maybe if you follow my lead, we can face that way and then trot sideways. That seems to be, okay, we phased through the roof. That's not what I was looking for. Well, I mean, okay, we weren't able to get him to that second story, but we did get him to one of the second stories. We got him over there earlier. So that's 42 laws broken. Chat, I need you guys to help me come up with just random obscure laws. Oh, we also have these ones. The dog catcher must notify a dog's impounding by posting 3 because I don't care. No, whatever. It is illegal to mistreat rats in Denver? What does that even mean? Why is Dark spamming? New York City Administrative Code something 1014. It shall be unlawful to give any exhibition of climbing or scaling the front or exterior of any house or building. Really? Well, it's raining, so now's an inconvenient time of that. It's really illegal to do that? Alright, I'm fine. I'll try it. Scaling a building is illegal in New York City. The easiest law ever. Easiest law ever broken. Are you kidding? That was butter. It is illegal to let a dandelion grow within the city limits? That's crazy. That's some insane. That's like some everything's chrome in the future thing. If we see a yellow weed growing, we kill you. Cats may not run loose without having been fit with a tail light. What? Like blinkers? What's going on here? Connecticut. People from saying Scrabble while waiting for a politician to speak. What? You know some crazy shit happened for that to be illegal. Oh, that's hilarious. A pickle is not officially a pickle unless it bounces. Balloons with advertising them are illegal in Hartford, Connecticut. It's against the law to eat in your car. It's unlawful to walk backwards after sunset. That's an easy one, right? We can walk backwards. Can I technically walk backwards? There we go. It's 11:10 p.m. It's after sunset and I'm walking backwards. There we go. Don't mind that I have my bow drawn. Sorry. That was an easy one. Did I just shoot her? That might also be illegal in some places. Only white Christmas lights are allowed for display. That's disgusting. You aren't allowed to cross the street without walking on your hands? That's not real. You may not educate dogs. This is fear-mongering. This is fear because you know that they know that we know that dogs know that we know that they're the smarter species. And they know that the second we start treating those motherfuckers trigonometry, society's gonna crumble. The second a dog figures out the hypotenuse of a triangle, we crumble at our feet. And you know it. And you know, and they know it. Connecticut knows it. And that's why it's illegal. That's why it's illegal in Connecticut. That's crazy. Delaware prohibits horse racing of any kind on Good Friday or Easter Sunday. We just missed that. It is illegal to get married on a dare. Who enforces that? In Washington, D.C., it's illegal to post a notice in public which calls another person a coward for refusing to accept a challenge or duel. It is unlawful for small boys to throw stones at any time, at any place in the District of Columbia. Easy. Easy. I don't know. Do I count as a small boy? I do now. I don't have any stones. I just, whatever. It's a crime to give false weather reports. This just in, it's gonna be sunny all day. Looks like I'm going to jail. This rocks, dude. This is the best ever. Let's see, in Sarasota, it's illegal to sing in a public place while attired in a swimsuit. Okay, chat. This is the weirdest one for sure. I gotta have a swimsuit. This counts as a swimsuit. Right? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I see trees of green, red roses too. That's illegal. That's pretty illegal, right? And that's law number 46 broken. Thank you very much. Hopefully I never have to do that again. Is this peak or valley, chat? Chat, is this peak or valley? Ambling and strolling is a misdemeanor. If an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, this is like a riddle. Okay? You gotta be kidding me. If an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle? What is going on in Florida? You gotta be kidding. In Florida, it is illegal to fish while driving across a bridge. That's actually badass. That's badass. I wish you could do that. That's awesome. Fishing while driving across a bridge is amazing. Illegal to skateboard without a license. Aha. I don't have a license. I don't have a license at all. Hold on. Hold on. I know this isn't... Wait, it can be skateboarding, though. It can be skateboarding. Hold on. This game literally has skateboarding in it. Some Sonic fan, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Take this. Oh my god, you actually can skateboard in this game. I don't know who I'm kidding. I totally forgot that's a thing. Yeah! I'm skateboarding without a license, baby! You're not gonna stop me, Florida. That's a rule broken. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. I didn't say I was good at skateboarding. It's just illegal to do it. Let's go somewhere else to break more of these. That is hilarious that that's a thing. That's awesome, dude. Okay, that's an easy one. Women may be Women may be fined for falling asleep under a hairdryer, as can the salon owner. What if I do that? Sometimes I be nodding out when I'm under the hairdryer. You're not allowed to break more than 3 dishes per day or chip the edges of more than 4 cups and or saucers. All citizens must own a rake. Well, assuming if we were in Ackworth, Georgia, I would be breaking a law. I'm gonna count that. Against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or street lamp? That's amazing. Donkeys may not be kept in bathtubs. Who's doing that? What the hell? Chicken must be eaten with the hands? Well, I can't eat it with a fork. I can make a roasted bird, but I can only eat it with a fork, so that's fair. I have to follow the law for Gainesville, Georgia. It is illegal in Georgia to use profanity in the presence of a corpse. How do we solve this? I have a solution. I do have a solution. There is a way to do this. There is a way to do this. Shit! Does that count? Does that count as a corpse? It's remains. I think that counts as a corpse. I think that's it. I think we nailed that one. Sorry, Georgia, but I did it. Let's see. In equipment, it is legal for chicken to cross the road. Is that so? Is it illegal for a chicken to cross the road? Well, not if I have something to say about that. I need a whole roasted bird. Somehow. Do I have raw bird? I must. I'm determined to make the chicken cross the road. 100%. Don't have whole bird. We gotta find a bird. No, I'm doing this one for sure, dude. Suddenly now, this chicken crossing the road is my next major law that I need to do. Are you kidding? I have to do this. I just need birds. That's the thing. Any birds that are around ready to go. It's Milana, my favorite streamer. My new phone is great, by the way. Thanks for asking. Oh, hi, good law breaking. Thanks, Mel. I'm glad your new phone is working great. For those that don't know the story behind that, Mel and I were hanging out, and we went to round 1. We're gonna go to round 1 and play some slot machines. Not slot machines, claw machines, and lose all our money at round 1. And as we were getting out of the car, she slammed her phone in my car door and just broke her phone. And it was maybe one of the most... what an adventure that night was. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Mel. Yeah, it was really man door, hand hook, car door. 100%. Okay. We need a roasted bird. Okay, I gotta find bird. That's the start. That's the first thing we gotta do. Give me something I can drive with on ground pretty easily. This is a good one. A little expensive, but I'll use it. Why not? Just gotta find birds. A lot of birds around here. Shouldn't be too tough. There's a bunch of birds right there. Okay. Launch a bomb. We can get roasted whole bird. No, these are bird thighs, drumsticks. Okay, just didn't get lucky that time around, that's all. What about this guy? Oh, son of a... curse my bad aim. If only. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. Because you know what? This video was kind of ass, but suddenly now it's getting much better. Now that I know that it's illegal for a chicken to cross the road. Oh, it's over, dude. Let me show you how it's done. Whole bird. Okay, bird drumstick. Not what I was looking for. Drumstick. All drumsticks. Raw whole bird, please. Kakos and Kakariko. Yeah, but can you control them? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You might be right. Wait, I might be doing this completely wrong, bro. I might be doing this completely wrong. You can pick them up? Wait a second. Wait a second. This is easy. This is easy, bro. Those are literal chickens, too. Can you attach them to Zonai devices? Because I kind of don't want to just carry one. You know? I want it to be a little more awesome than that. Let me try this. There's some right there. Come here. Come here, little bird. Give me one. Okay. This is as close to we can get, really, to a chicken, I think, as we can possibly get. This counts as a road! Hold on, let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Where was it? Okay, in Quitman, Georgia, it is illegal for a chicken to cross the road. Easiest thing imaginable. And we're done. Ooh, I may have broken another law while I was at that. Well, we did it. We crossed the road with a chicken. Nice, that counts as a chicken. I'll take that. I will happily take that as a broken law. 50 laws broken in less than 2 hours. What else could we do? In Jonesboro, it is illegal to say, oh boy. Imagine I'm in Jonesboro. Oh boy. Easy. Easiest law I've ever seen. What? Though it is illegal to spit from a car or bus, citizens may spit from a truck. What? What? All residents may be fined a result of not owning a boat. In Hawaii, really? Coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. Limits of public park unlawful to annoy a bird. We did that already. We annoyed a bird. Actually, I killed a bird earlier, and I also just threw a bird into a lake. So that's done, right? Did I count that one? I don't remember if I did. I think I did. It's illegal to get a tattoo behind your ear. Idaho. Residents may not fish from a giraffe's back. What the fuck are they doing in Idaho? What? If you're 88 years or older, it's illegal to ride your motorcycle. Well, that's going to be a problem. I'm not quite there yet. Idaho state law makes it illegal for a man to give his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds? Jeez, man. Jules would love it there. Riding a merry-go-round on Sundays is considered a crime. Oh, today's Saturday. Damn it! I was gonna build a Zonai device and then say that it was Sunday. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. I have an idea. It's a stupid idea, but I have an idea. Link is over 88. You're right. We don't have a motorcycle in this game. They got rid of the motorcycle, which is so dirty. Hang on. I have an idea. This is, you're probably thinking, oh no, Jay's doing that thing again where he's got some dumb idea and it's going to be really dangerous. But it's going to happen. I have an idea. It's already too late. Here's what we do. Very simple. We need some nice open field right here. Of course it's going to thunderstorm because it's always thunderstorming when I'm trying to make a video. We need... I think we need a... Let's try this. Let's place a battery down and then one of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And just see if that works. And then one of those. Okay, this is going to be a really weird device. But I think if I do this right, it can work. Hang on. Well, I hadn't considered the whole counterweight issue. Well, wait. Should still work, no? Because it's on the ground. Wait until you see what bro is cooking. I promise it's going to be worth. You're going to be like, Jay, that's brilliant. How did you think of something as genius as this? Be like, well, it's very simple, really. I am a genius. I am a genius. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. This one's a little bit of a reach. But I want it to be sunny out while I do this. I'm sick of the rain, dude. Give me some sunshine. Or should I just wait it out? Should be gone in a minute. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. I'm gonna talk to chat. How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? Oh, man. No one else can feel you. Oh, that's true. No one else can feel it for me. Only I can let it in. Oh, also, thank you, Virus Void, for the 13 months. I just fried an egg. That's awesome. You don't have to brag, like, just because you're better than us and you're eating a fried egg doesn't mean, you know, you have to, like, let it be known like that. But, like, it's cool. It's completely fine. Making peach cobbler at the moment? That's crazy. Oh, man, I wish I was that good at baking that I could be like, I'm just gonna make a peach cobbler. You know that delicious delicacy that I can only get from, like, certain bakeries and it's, like, usually not as good unless it's, like, really good bakery? I'm gonna just make that myself. Like, what? How nice would that be? I wish I could, dude. I wish. Sidewalk fried egg. Listen, if you heard anything earlier, sidewalk fried egg, you didn't. Alright? It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Just close your eyes and move on. Next stream, learning how to cook. Oh, we already did cooking in Tears of the Kingdom. Let me tell you, we've exhausted that plot. Way, way too much. I've made a cobbler or two in my day. Well, I mean, I want to make a cobbler. I know it's not the theme of this stream, but like, I wouldn't mind learning how to make one. You know what, Pace? You're right. No one else can make it for me. Only I can put it in the oven. There's an unofficial Zelda cookbook that has a ton of Breath of the Wild recipes. Actually really cool. I would love that. After the... Dude, the Tears of the Kitchen and the Cook or Die video that we did is my favorite video I've ever made. Like, on... Like, ever. And I hold it so dearly. I would love a... what's-the-name? A cookbook. That'd be awesome. That would have been awesome to have for that video. Imagine an actual cookbook that has all the recipes. Oh, we could have done so much with that. I'd love to reattempt that challenge one day and just make a video just like it, but I don't know. I think it was perfect the way it was. Now it's sunny. Okay, great. Now we can do this. Okay. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work, but I just learned that, let's see. Hang on. The choo-choo jelly. Okay. Okay. In Idaho, riding a merry-go-round on Sundays is considered a crime. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but one thing that I do know that will work, it's Saturday right now. Today is Saturday, April 26th, okay? But, as far as my Nintendo Switch is concerned, today is Sunday, April 27th. Which means riding this merry-go-round. Hold on. I need to. Hold on. I have a plan. Hold on. I have a plan. I have a plan. Hold on. This is kind of convoluted way to get on a merry-go-round. Riding this merry-go-round is illegal! Yes! Another law has been broken! This is a really obscure one. Why is that illegal? I don't understand, but I'm riding a merry-go-round on Sunday, and who's gonna stop me? Sniper rifles trained on me, shoots me, takes me out. Yeah, dude. That's what's up. That was a good one. I was really proud of that one. That was great. Illinois has a lot of weird laws. A state law in Illinois mandates that all bachelors should be called master, not mister. That sounds like some, I don't know, Illinois. That sounds like leftovers. That sounds like some leftovers from, I don't know, the 1700s. So I don't know what's going on there. According to state law, it is illegal to speak English. The officially recognized language is American. What? In Des Plaines, wheelbarrows with for sale signs may not be chained to trees. What? In Eureka, Illinois, which that should be illegal as it is, a man with a mustache may not kiss a woman. What? What? Why is Illinois back in 1217? What's happening? What year is it there? A man with a mustache may not kiss a woman? May not. What? What? A Link doesn't have a mustache, so unfortunately we're shit out of luck, so we can't break any rules there. Bowling is forbidden. It is illegal to trick-or-treat on Halloween. It is unlawful to change clothes in an automobile with the curtains drawn, except in case of fire. What? It is against the law to use a slingshot unless you were a law enforcement officer. A bow is just a big slingshot, right? Well, that was in the most extreme usage case, but I'm gonna count that. It's illegal to take a French poodle to the opera in Chicago. Bees are not allowed to fly over the village. Over the village. That shows you where this law came from. Or through any of Kirkland's streets. Law forbids eating in a place that is on fire. You cannot eat in a place that is on fire in Illinois? That seems like a personal challenge to me. Okay. That seems actually very easy to do. Hang on. All I need to do is go to Hateno. Here. When you said every law, I didn't know you meant every real law. Oh, I'm determined to break most real laws, dude. They made the "this is fine" meme illegal. Yeah, literally. Still not wearing pants. But we broke the indecent exposure laws a long time ago, so we don't have to, we can free ball it for the rest of this. Okay. Frogs. Give me frogs. Probably some Louisiana law about frogs that I don't know about yet. I guess we'll get there. Why is my neighbor watching me? I don't like that. Okay. Isn't this my house? Who are you? Can I charge her with breaking and entering? Well, regardless, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, and now for the finishing touch. Hang on, let me, no. Let me, and for the finishing touch. Oh my god, it is illegal. Hang on. This is crazy. Why is this so funny? This should not be as funny as it is. Let's see. In Illinois, the law forbids eating in a place that is on fire. Which, I mean, consider it done. That was easy. That was an easy one. Not a problem at all. I could do that all day. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Are you okay, ma'am? Oh, back to work. Who are you? Why are you in my house? You really don't know what to do, huh? This is awesome. Oh, we already covered arson, so this is redundant, but we don't need to worry about it. Did I mark the counter? Did I mark, eating in the fire? Did I do that right? Or are we at 54? I didn't mark it. It's at 54? Okay. That's law number 54. Wow, everybody remember rule number 54 that we broke. A rooster must step back 300 feet from any residence if he wishes to crow? Who is this law for? In normal Illinois, which is anything but, it is against the law to make faces at dogs. Okay. Normal Illinois. Is there a dog in this neighborhood? Pretty sure there is, right? There's a dog in every town. I think. If not, there's one at every stable. Get me to a stable. They'll have one. Yeah. Do 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 do. This is a funny, this stream really, this document that we found really turned things around, I think. I love this. I don't know why any of these things are illegal. These are so bizarre. Who comes up with these? Oops. There's a puppy here, isn't there? There's a dog. Okay, for some reason, it's illegal to make a face at a dog. So what I gotta do is go to this dog. Take my mask off, I suppose. Where is it? Actually, or alternatively, Hey, puppy. Hey. I don't know if that counts as making a face, but like that's the only change in facial expression we can incite. And apparently that worked. You can count this as a face, right? Huh? 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 I'm counting that as a face. I'm counting that as making a face at a dog. Okay, there we go. You can make expressions using your selfie. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. Wait, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? First off, amazing photo. Keeping that one for the books. Yup. Second off. Oh, my album's full. Whoops. Wait, I'm not facing the dog, though. Do that, and then have to do that, and then that. Okay, now I'm facing the dog. Oh my god, get this out of this. Get this out. I don't want this, dude. I don't need that. Delete that. Okay, I'm facing the dog, and then... No. And then... How the hell do I make a face again? It's this. There we go. Ah, that's a face. That's a face. And that's a face. Okay, that counts. We'll run with that. That counts as making a face. Perplexing pup. Okay. All right. More laws. What do we got? What else do we got? This document is awesome. Bees are now to fly, blah, blah, blah. You may be convicted of a class 4 felony case punishable by up to 3 years in state prison for the crime of eavesdropping on your own conversation? What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that. Spiteful gossip and talking behind a person's back are illegal. Well, lock me up. All males 18 to 50 years old must work 6 days a year on public record. I'm gonna mark that one down because I don't think Link has ever worked the job. Back in 1924, a monkey was convicted in South Bend of a crime of smoking a cigarette and sentenced to pay a $25 fine. What? It's legal to make a monkey smoke a cigarette. Thanks, document. I appreciate that. Bathing is prohibited during the winter. Never go to Indiana. Anytime between December and February. It's forbidden to eat watermelon in the park. Citizens are not allowed to attend a cinema or theater, nor ride a public streetcar within at least 4 hours of eating garlic. It is against the law to pass a horse on the street. I mean, I guess that's kind of hotel sheets must be exactly 99 inches long and 81 inches wide. If any person has a puppet show, wire dancing or tumbling act in the state of Indiana and receives money for it, they will be fined $3 act to prevent certain immoral practices. What? No one can catch a fish with bare hands. We saw this one earlier. We did do that one. A man with a mustache will never kiss a woman in public. Why are there 2 states in the US where that's illegal? Why are there not 1 but 2 states where it is illegal? What are you talking about? He has a job, he's a royal knight, he's been dead for 100 years. No, I'm not buying that. And he's also over, wait, he's over 100. Oh, you're right. Damn it, I can't use that 88-year-old rule because he's over 88. Damn it. Oh, we're back down to 55. Shit. Fort Madison, the fire department is required to practice blah, blah, blah. Forbidden to eat fire hydrants in Marshalltown, Iowa. Do I even have one? There literally are fire hydrants in this game. Horses are forbidden to eat fire hydrants in Marshalltown, Iowa. Eat up. I'm gonna give myself that one. I'm gonna give that a point. I think he ate it. He ate it. That counts. Okay. That was a weird one. Fort Madison fires required to practice 15 minutes for attending a fire. What? Any male person in the city to wink at any female person with whom he's unacquainted. That's crazy. They just said catcalling. We're going to make that illegal. Most sane law here. In Kansas City, saying the name George Washington without adding the phrase, blessed be his name, can land you a fine of up to 50 cents. I'm not going to do that one. All cars entering the city limits must first sound their horn to warn horses of their arrival. No one may wear a bee in their hat. It is legal to catch bullfrogs in a tomato patch. Legal to hunt whales. Who's hunting whales in Kansas? Why did they say this is a problem? We need to pass a piece of legislation. It's legal to put ice cream on cherry pie in Kansas. That's a crime against humanity. That's unconstitutional. In Kentucky, every citizen is required to take a shower once a year. A woman may not buy a hat without her husband's permission. Okay. It is illegal in Kentucky to marry the same man more than 3 times. The women, however, you can marry the same one as many times as you want. But the fellas, gotta watch it. An old ordinance declares goatees illegal. Biting someone with your natural teeth is simple assault. Well, biting someone with your false teeth is aggravated assault. This is the most insane thing ever. It is illegal to gargle in public places. Illegal for a woman to drive a car unless her husband is waving a flag in front of it. This is the most 1960s law ever. It is illegal in Lafayette, Louisiana to play a musical instrument for the purpose of attracting attention without a license. Busted, baby! Hang on. You can't see. Busted! Busted! You need a license for that! Oh! I'm not breaking the law, but technically somebody is. You got caught red-handed. You got caught red-handed. Crazy that I was right there, next to the scene of the crime. You may not tie an alligator to a fire hydrant. Once again, second place where that's illegal. After January 14th, you'll be charged with a fine for having your Christmas decorations still up. That's awesome. In Augusta, to stroll down the street playing a violin is against the law. Busted again, baby! Busted again! Oh, man. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. In Portland, shoelaces must be tied. In Waterville, Maine, it's illegal to blow one's nose in public. Yo, I've been blowing my nose this entire stream. And I'm in public because there's 300 people watching me. I think I just broke that law, like, in real life. Oh, no. It is unlawful to tickle a woman's chin with a feather duster in Portland. That's like one of those things where, like, to see if she's a witch, you tickle her chin with a feather. That's what that feels like to me. I don't understand. And they made that illegal because once they realized there were no witches, they're like, hang on. People are just going around tickling ladies' chins. We gotta stop this. It's illegal now. You may not step out of a plane in flight. Okay, Maine. I'll take that challenge. I can take that challenge. No, go back. I need a proper plane, though. This looks like a proper plane. And it's got... Wow, I really built a straight-up airliner, huh? And we have liftoff. And we have liftoff. This is your captain speaking. Please make sure you do not step out of the plane at any time as we are flying over the state of Maine. And if we catch you stepping out, it's illegal. And just like that, sorry, Maine, I'm breaking the law, baby. Ooh. 59 laws broken. So there we go. I'll take that. Is it illegal to skydive without a parachute? Though you may spit on a city roadway, spitting on city sidewalks is prohibited. You may not curse inside the city limits. That's some V for Vendetta shit. You may not curse inside the city limits. What are you talking about? Whoa, Maryland, eating while swimming in the ocean is prohibited. That's a weird one. Why would you ever? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen. It's not happening. Oh no. I'm okay. I'm not gonna sneeze, bro. It's not happening though. Sorry. I thought it was too, but it's not happening. Okay, I need to make it to the ocean real quick. Yeah! There it is. Saw it coming. Oh man. Oh, that was really scary. Oh, thanks, chat. Why is this happening to me, dude? I just want to stream. I just want to play Zelda on stream. Why is that illegal? Ugh. Okay, I think we are now legally classified as in the ocean. And according to Maryland, for some reason, I cannot eat these meaty rice balls. But Maryland, you cannot tell me what to do. I'm gonna eat these meaty rice balls. Thank you very much. While I'm in the ocean, that's rule number 60. I'm gonna blow my nose now. Chat, hang on. Just bear with me, all right? I'm having a rough time. Suck it, Maryland. Okay, dragon? Oh, look at that. Okay, what else do we have? It's illegal to mistreat oysters. That's some bullshit. Baltimore, Maryland, is illegal to take a lion to the movies. It is violation to be in a public park with a sleeveless shirt. Do not throw a bale of hay out of a second-story window. Alright, at Massachusetts, at a wake, mourners may eat no more than 3 sandwiches. You eat a 4th sandwich during a mourning, you're at a funeral? Say goodbye to your possessions and well-beings. You're done, bro. It is illegal to play the fiddle in Boston, Massachusetts. If you're even thinking about bringing a fiddle to PAX, you're getting shot on the spot. In Holyoke, Massachusetts, it's unlawful to water your lawn when it's raining. In Boston, it's legal to take a bath unless instructed to do so by a physician. That's fake. That's fake. That can't be real. There's no way that's a real law. There's no way that's... yeah, where are the sources of that? Massachusetts is unlawful to deliver diapers on Sunday. You must have a license to wear a goatee. If you get caught eating peanuts in church, you could be jailed for up to 1 year. In Provincetown, Massachusetts, it's illegal to sell suntan oil until noon on Sunday. It is illegal to frighten a pigeon. I mean, that we've already done that. It's illegal to put tomatoes in clam chowder. That's hilarious. It's illegal to keep a mule on the 2nd floor of a building, not in a city unless there are 2 exits. In Long Meadow, it is legal for 2 men to carry a bathtub across the town green. In Marlborough, Massachusetts, it is illegal to buy, sell, or possess a squirt gun. Silly string is illegal in city limits. All families must be given a hog from the town's mayor. What's going on in Newton, Massachusetts? What's going on? Should we check on these people? I think we need to do a wellness check on Newton, Massachusetts. All families must be given a hog. You have to be given a hog from the town's mayor. No gorilla is allowed in the backseat of any car. If you can even manage to do that. Snoring is prohibited unless all bedroom windows are closed and securely locked. That's based. That's incredibly based. Defacing a milk carton is punishable by $10 fine. Okay, Massachusetts didn't have too many crazy ones we could do. They're all, you know, they're all relatively sane, honestly. A Michigan law states that a wife's hair legally belongs to her husband. Again, what in the 1920s are these rules? What is that? What actually is that? A woman isn't allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission. Yeah, I figured that based on this one. In Detroit, it is illegal to sleep in a bathtub. Wait, what? Wait, what? Minnesota. And then it's just Michigan laws. Who wrote this? Who actually wrote this? It doesn't matter. Blue Earth, Minnesota. Okay, this is like a sort of contraction of Minnesota and Michigan. We'll assume it's the same thing. In Blue Earth, Minnesota, law declares that no child under the age of 12 may talk over the telephone unless monitored by a parent. Kind of based. Kind of a base law. All bathtubs must have feet. Definitely based. Super duper based. A person may not cross state lines with a duck atop his head. All men driving motorcycles must wear shirts. That's also based. Every man in Baynard, Minnesota is required by law to grow a beard. Definitely don't want to go there. Hamburgers may not be eaten on Sundays. Fuck you. In Minnesota, it's illegal to tease skunks. Now, I would ask about this. But I don't know. You're not allowed to park your elephant on Main Street. That's based in Virginia, Minnesota. In Kalamazoo, it is against the law to serenade your girlfriend. Welp, sorry, fellas. In Temperance, Mississippi, you can't walk a dog without dressing it in diapers. That's crazy. It's illegal to drive around the town square more than 100 times in a single session. It's unlawful to shave in the center of Main Street. One guy probably did that. And they said, we're going to make it so no fucker ever does this ever again. In Excelsior Springs, hard objects may not be thrown by hand. Worrying squirrels is not tolerated. 4 women may not rent an apartment together. Again, this is like a leftover anti-witch law of like 4 women may not rent an apartment because we know it may be a summoning circle, and it's like, what are you talking about? That is crazy. That is crazy. I would argue kind of homophobic as well. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy. It is not illegal to speed. That's unusual. Dancing is strictly prohibited in Purdy, Mississippi. Yeah. In Montana, it's a felony for a wife to open her husband's mail. Balls may not be thrown within the city limits. Of Montana in general? Balls may not. Who wrote this? Who wrote these rules? A man is not allowed to run around with a saved chest? I mean, can we check? I don't know how he did it, sitting in that tomb for 100 years, but that's a shaved chest if you ask me. That's a law broken. Done. 61. I'm getting actually poked by this thing. Hang on. A parent can be arrested if her child cannot hold back a burp during church service. That's amazing. It is illegal for a mother to give her daughter a perm without a state license. Donut holes may not be sold. They don't fuck with donut holes in Lehigh, Nebraska. In Waterloo, barbers are forbidden from eating onions between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. I completely understand why this is a law. I think this is maybe the most justified thing on this entire pamphlet, okay? Because no way you're gonna be up there cutting my hair, dropping the onion breath heat on me, all right? I feel that. That's a good law. And it was one politician that sat down, got his hair cut, and Jebediah was up there being like, well, how's the kids? And he's got that SpongeBob brown cloud of death. And the politician's sitting there like, and then he's like, all right, I'm this shit, you're going to jail for this. I'm making that illegal. That's crazy. In Nevada, in Elko, Nevada, everyone walking the streets is required to wear a mask. That's just, I think, leftover COVID rules. In Las Vegas, Nevada, it is against the law to pawn your dentures. It is legal to drive a camel on a highway. Drive a camel. Drive with a pedals and a stick shift, okay, and a steering wheel. In New Hampshire, if a person is caught raking the beaches, picking up litter, hauling away trash, building a bench for the park, or many other kind things without a permit, you can be fined $150 for maintaining national forests without a permit. That's crazy. Keep to the music of the tavern, restaurant, or cafe. You may not run machinery on Sundays in New Hampshire. I mean, like, this is the most obvious, this is the most layup you can imagine, right? Literally just make any machine. Give me anything. This'll do. Okay, I changed my time to Sunday. On my Switch, I'll have you remember. So this is illegal in New Hampshire for some reason. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. This is the funniest. This is becoming one of my favorite games. Ah, good old New Jersey. This is where I'm from, so I'm super excited about this. Automobiles are not to pass horse-drawn carriages on the street. That's fair. In Bernard's Township, it is legal to frown, as the town is a frown-free town zone. Kill me now, dude. In Caldwell, New Jersey, you may not dance or wear shorts on the main avenue. In Crestkill, New Jersey, all cats must wear 3 bells to warn birds of their whereabouts. These are not as weird. In New Jersey, it's illegal to delay or detain a homing pigeon. Don't tell Mike Tyson about that. In New Jersey, it's illegal to slurp soup. I thought that was a myth. It may still be, because we've established this is not the most credible source, but like, is it really illegal to slurp soup in New Jersey? All right, I'm in New Jersey. I broke that's an actual law that I've broken many times, like in real life. Do I have any soup? I have snail chowder. I'm gonna count that as a slurp. Okay. What? Is it really illegal to? So if I'm at a diner, right, and somebody behind me slurps their soup, I can actually call the police on them legitimately. Is that what you're telling me? Or is this fake news? Because I don't know. It is illegal. It is against the law for a man to knit during the fishing season. It is against the law to frown at a police officer. I've done this. I did this 4 times this week. It's illegal to delay or detain a homing pigeon. Well, you wrote that twice. In Newark, which fucking, of course, any of this, it is legal to sell ice cream after 6 p.m. unless a customer has a note from his doctor. It's illegal to sell ice cream unless your doctor says that you're allowed to sell ice cream. You're losing a lot of credibility. You cannot pump your own gas. I know that one very well. Well, Jersey didn't have too many crazy ones. How about New Mexico? A city council member in Albuquerque, New Mexico, introduced a resolution a few years ago to ban Santa Claus from the city. The matter was defeated. Yep. It is illegal for cab drivers to reach out and pull potential customers into their cab. That's crazy. I think I got hiccups. Fuck. I have to end. Unless... this is also based. Since you not greet each other by putting one's thumb on the nose and wiggling the fingers. Doggies are not allowed to sleep in bathtubs. During a concert, it is illegal to eat peanuts and walk backwards on the sidewalks. That sounds like you're trying to summon a demon. It's like, well, first, during a concert on the first Sunday of every month, eat peanuts and walk backwards on the boardwalk to summon. I have hiccups. I'm actually genuinely like in jail right now with these hiccups. Okay, it looks like Johnny Law caught up to me. Oh shoot. It looks like Johnny Law caught up to me, guys. After 2 hours and 36 minutes. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna die. Oh. Well, you know, we were able to break 63 laws before my body started to break down. Oh my god. Yep, just take me now. Just arrest me now, please. Oh my god. Oh man, it's a police bat. It's a police keys. It's a paquise. Whatever, man. Whatever. These hiccups hurt. I gotta stop streaming. Oh man. Oh shit. Well, I tried. 63 laws. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll see you guys later. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, that hurts.